Okay, so our last and final category is favorite
Oh,
show.
wait, sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just really stressed right
Why are you stressed, Grace?
now. I can't work under these conditions. Hold on. I'm really chewy. Oh, are we recording?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is PandaMouse Episode 3. I am your lovable host, Simon Yu, and this is my panda-loving sister as the second host.
Grace you!
And she is actually wearing the proper attire today with her gold mouse ears. Because
They're silver.
But anyways, here's why. We're not going to talk about a movie today, an upcoming movie. Nor are we going to talk about a TV show. What are we going to talk about, Grace?
We're going to talk about our favorite attraction.
That's right. And so we got 4 categories, and we're going to let you guys know what our favorite rides of each category is.
You can't call them rides. They're called attractions.
Attractions.
Alrighty, our 4 categories for favorite attractions are favorite big kid, favorite little kid, favorite scary, which I don't really consider favorite, but we'll talk about that later, and favorite shows.
Yep, those are our 4 categories. So why don't we begin with our favorite big kid attraction? And what do you call? How would you define a big kid attraction, Grace?
I would describe a big kid attraction as something that like teenagers and whatnot would be more interested in. Generally, like the ones that require a fast pass because of how popular they are, and then thrill seeking.
Yeah, my only definition for a big kid attraction is basically this: if it requires a height requirement, then it's a big kid attraction. What is your favorite big kid attraction, Grace?
My favorite big kid attraction is the Hollywood Tower of Terror.
All right.
Because it is very well themed, and it's thrill seeking. It's a drop ride, so it's falling at high altitudes, but you never know when you're going to fall. So that's mildly entertaining.
Okay. Did you know that they have this in Tokyo? But what it is, it's basically it's a white man who steals all these different cultural artifacts and puts them in the hotel, and he gets punished by this tiki demon for doing it. My favorite big kid attraction is actually in Tokyo, Japan. And it is at the Tokyo Sea, not the main park, but it's called Tokyo Sea, and it is Journey to the Center of the Earth. This is my favorite attraction. It's state of the art. There's a giant lava worm in the ride, and it looks so real. And if you like old school science fiction like H.G. Wells and stuff like that, I mean, this is actually where they get it from. It's inspired by that. So, phenomenal ride, absolutely fantastic, super immersive. Our next category is the little kids attractions. And so, what is your favorite little kid attraction, Grace?
My favorite little kid attraction is in the heart of Disney California Adventure in Anaheim, California, and A Bug's Land. It's Heimlich's Choo Choo Train. He's a little chubby caterpillar. He's so precious, and I love this attraction because there's a fat caterpillar that speaks in a German accent. Have you ever heard a Spanish spiel in a German accent, Simon?
No.
It's quite fantastic. Not to mention the fact that it is a very immersive experience. You get sprayed by the watermelon, and you smell the cookies from the cookie box, and it's just a lot of fun.
Anyways, I don't think I ever got a chance to go on this attraction.
No. You've had plenty of chances. You just don't want to go.
Okay, that's probably it. I just don't want to go because I don't think anything beats this one for a kids attraction, and it is the Storybook Boat Canal Ride. It's one of the older rides, but let me just tell you, it's awesome. And one of the things that I love about it is it's basically a tour of all these miniature versions of all Disney's animated movies. So, for example, they have Agrabah, which is really cool, and they just updated it because they put in the new city of Frozen, which is Arendelle. And so
Arendelle.
Arendelle,
Dell.
Mel,
Dell.
Aaron Smell. Anyways, it's there's they added the city in Frozen. But I love miniatures. I don't know why. Yeah, I really don't know, but it's a great chill ride. If you're super relaxed and it's nice. It's a good ride compared to the very high intense kind of rides that Disneyland has. One thing that I enjoyed about it is the guy who or the person that's driving the boat. They actually host and they talk about it and one time when I was there, they allowed me to do it, so I thought that was super great. So I love this ride.
So you
Oh,
like it because it brought the attention on you? Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm not saying that. It's just that it's just a really cool ride.
Hmm.
Shut up. Anyways,
Anyways,
third category is scary attraction. Favorite scary attraction. So I know that a lot of people don't think scary with Disney, but there are certain attractions out there.
intense. It's not scary. It's intense. Just saying.
Yeah, anyway, so there's a lot of intense rides that Disney has as well. And so we picked ours. So Grace, what is yours?
I'm not even gonna say it's my favorite because I think it's absolutely terrifying. And it's misleadingly terrifying, if that's a word, misleadingly. Because it's Mickey's Fun Wheel.
Yeah,
Uh,
I you got to explain this one to me.
okay, so Ferris wheels in general are ridiculously scary. And like, don't get me wrong, Disney does a fantastic job in like following safety protocols. So I never feel like I'm in danger. However, you are in a fairly open space at high altitude. And depending on which side you go on, swinging or non swinging, your carriage is going to move and you're not going to know when it's moving. So I wouldn't. That's why I don't like this category because it's not even my favorite. Like I never want to go on this. And the first time I was on this attraction, I was a grown adult, and it was not a fun experience.
Mine is actually very intense and very scary because I think that's the whole point with mine and not just something that based on childhood trauma. It's the dinosaur ride at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Um Here's the reason why. I came about assuming that's gonna be just a regular Disney ride. It was super intense. It was chocolate intense. It was crazy. Because the actual experience is actually this. You literally have this real life looking dinosaur 3 feet in your face, and it's also very dark, and it's just quite disturbing. There's a moment where you actually see a dinosaur eating another dinosaur, and then they look so real.
That's
Like
because they are real. Don't ruin the magic. It's real. It's
and it's you lose all sense of reason and logic, and you get submerged by it, and you really feel that you're 65 million years back into the past. So this is my scary ride.
I have a question.
Sure.
What's chocolate intense?
Like poop yourself intense.
Those are two very different things. I don't think you should say that phrase anymore.
Poop and chocolate intense. Okay, so our final category is favorite show. And one of us, I'm not going to say names or anything, but one of us actually cheated because they couldn't have the strength or fortitude to actually pick one. So,
First of all, there are a lot of really great shows. And for you to ask me to pick one is extremely selfish, just because it's very, very difficult to choose. So,
So
there.
I allowed her to pick 3, but
Oh, you
she's gonna
allowed
explain.
me. Oh my
She's
gosh, you are so generous.
she's gonna pick this. She has to decide and explain on one. Okay, so the first show that she enjoys is the Tree of Life Theater presents It's Tough to Be a Bug. That's one of them.
Wait, it's tough to be a bug in Anaheim, California. He just picked the wrong picture.
Okay.
But yes, it's a very good show. The second show is Philhar Magic, which is in Walt Disney World in the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, in Orlando, Florida, right?
And the third one that I will explain is the Laugh Floor, which is also Walt Disney World in Magic Kingdom. It's in the Tomorrowland area. And I actually really, really love this show. I think it's super funny. It's based on Monsters Inc. and all the fantastic characters that are in that movie. And it's very reminiscent of The Laugh Factory. So it's a comedy club. So there's a lot of improv that's done, a lot of stand-up from the Monsters Inc. characters. And the best part about it is that it's fully interactive. It's a live audience, and there are jumbo screens, so people get to be a part of the show. So one of the really cool interactive features that they have is that you can text jokes to a specific number, and if it's funny, it gets selected and put into the show. So it's a really, really memorable way to experience something that's a lot of fun. And then you're part of it. You're part of the magic. So I really like it. And I not to brag, but I mean, I was picked to be on the jumbo screen twice in one show.
Anyway, so that's actually pretty cool, and I wouldn't mind checking that show out. But my favorite show is an old school show, and it is basically it's in Anaheim at the Disney World Park, and it is Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, and basically it goes beyond entertainment for me. I love every time I get a chance to go to Disneyland. I always want to watch the show because it's so sentimental for me. It's inspiring. It's motivational. It makes you feel like an American once you're done, and that you're proud to be an American once you're done. And I love it. It reminds me of those old school documentaries that Walt Disney used to make. And so yeah, that's my favorite show. We hope you liked this week's episode. Feel free to comment below to tell us what you think. If you like our show, please subscribe to Nerd Basics. And what else is there, Grace?
Comment on your guys' favorite shows and attractions.
That's right, because we might not have mentioned we didn't mention everything. So yeah, please let us know what your favorite attractions are. And one last
And you
thing.
won't have a brother that tells you how to live your life about picking just one in a specific category.
One last thing. Please let us know Please let us know some suggestions that you have in regards to what you want us to talk about. So yeah, sooner than later we're gonna run out of ideas, so we'll definitely need your help. But that's it. I'm Simon Yu, and this is
Grace Yu!
And we'll see you guys next week.
Bye! Thanks for watching!